Well, hello, I'm Alison Brown. I am part of the editorial team with the education series of Grove Books. And I'm delighted today to be with Ian Osborne, talking to him about the book that he has recently written called Teaching Meditation in Primary Schools.
Because meditation is great, and it's particularly great for schools. I've benefited myself so much from this way of praying and of caring for oneself. I'm a little bit evangelical about wanting to tell people about it. And I so often find that people think meditation is something that's got nothing to do with religion, or if it has a religion, it's Buddhism. It's got deep Christian roots. And I have worked in primary schools trying to help schools with the spiritual development of the children they're caring for, and have found so much that it helps schools to give children tools to care for themselves. It helps the school to bring together a class. It takes you into all sorts of avenues of spiritual development, because it's children paying attention to themselves and what's happening for them spiritually, and actually can have quite a big impact on the teachers as well. It's really fruitful. But because people are a bit frightened of meditation, I just thought getting something on paper to say this is really, meditation takes practice. It's not always easy, but it is really simple. There's certainly nothing to be frightened of. Well, I hope that anybody who is trying to help children grow spiritually and helping with their spiritual development alongside intellectual and physical development, I hope anybody can find the book useful in some way. So that might be people within the school, personal, social and health education coordinators, for example. That might be individual teachers who would like to use some of the meditation techniques to help their kids and their classes. Or it might be people outside of schools, but who are friends of schools and want to support schools. For example, people in churches who might be involved in helping with collective worship or in other ways. And you know, life's not easy running schools, and many of us want to stand behind the schools and help them. And I do think this is a toolkit which could help both staff and children. I think of one little lad who had a number of special needs, which meant that he spent more time not with his class than with them, working a lot with a teaching assistant. And he really did struggle with being still and silent, but he so much wanted to join in. He'd kind of got the idea that if he could learn this, it would help. And he did. And over the course of a term, really, we got so that these were, what would they be, year 5, I think. And he was joining with the class, managing 10 or 15 minutes of silence. And you could see it was doing him good, but above all, you could see how proud he was that he'd acquired this new skill. I don't think the grown-ups around him thought he could, but he did. I was very touched.
Thank you. And that's really lovely to bring it down to an individual story as well. So thank you, Ian, and we look forward to reading this book, Meditation in the Primary School. Thank you very much.